Hello, this is Transformers fan G138, and I'm here with a video review of the other Transformer Psycho Serial Killer Psychopath. Bludgeon. Yep. This is the Revenge of the Fallen Bludgeon, and you know, it's pretty awesome. There was actually two Bludgeons released in the Revenge of the Fallen toy line. There was this one, main line, and then there was a Toys R Us 2-pack of a deluxe class Bludgeon made out of the wreckage mold, and packaged with a repaint of Evac from the first movie line, which was a retool of Blackout, and yeah, and that was named Whirl. I can't pronounce that really well. Anyway, Masters of Metallicalo or whatever. Anyway, it's nice. That one represented the inner mode, and this one represented the outer mode, which is okay. I like it. The shell and the whatever. Watch my series if you haven't. I do a pretty good job of representing that. So he's got a Decepticon logo here. Decepticon logo here. Oddly enough, now that I think about it, it's the same place for the logos on the BotCon version as Gigatron. Anyway, his gun up here is rubbery. This is rubbery. This is rubbery, and this is kind of hard plastic. This is rubbery beyond belief. And yep, so he's got a ratchet joint here. Allows him to adjust his tank turret, whatever. Wheels on the bottom roll fairly well as long as you're not on a hard surface like this. If there's like a surface like this, however, and it's just a sheet of paper, rolls perfectly fine. And the reason is simply just adds that little bit more friction. So, that aside, the vehicle mode is designed after a Japanese World War II tank. I forget which specific one. I think I read it somewhere. Anyway, bottom, pretty nice, you know, red treads, but who's going to be really looking at the bottom of a transforming tank? You know, he's got rubber here, which is really nice and kind of cool design in robot mode. You know, it's pretty neat. So, yeah. It's a tank. Not much more to say about it. It's pretty nice, though. The Japanese feel goes really well with his swords and, you know, Japanese culture. The long sword and the short sword, samurai. He's supposedly an honorable warrior, but he's kind of like whatever. I kind of used him as a psychopath in my series. Kind of worked out well. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get this guy in robot mode and talk about him some more, of course, because that's what I do best. And here he is in robot mode. And so, what's interesting about him is his barrel pulls out this flabby sword of flabbiness. Yeah, you can buy third-party upgrade kits with a better face and better swords, and I'm just too cheap to do that. So swords can fit in his hand. You know, it's nice. His short sword actually stores in the backpack, which is kind of cool. It folds up. And here. The way the backpack is configured right now with the cannon off to the side, that's kind of what it's originally looks like in the instructions and stuff in the box. I prefer just to do it like this. Yeah, you get this over here, but it gets rid of that cannon, really. It hides it behind his armor nicely. So, you know, he's got his dual weapons. Something they don't commonly tell you much is this actually fits in the cannon opening on the bottom, so you can have him like go like double wielding sword thingy. It's kind of cool, you know. It's different. So, if you don't want to store the swords where they were in vehicle mode, they do have these things. You know, you got you know, these kind of like sheaths, clips, whatever, where the samurai would carry them in ancient times. They would be a little bit more down and angled down, but yeah, you get the point there that they were trying to make. They'd carry both on the same side. You know, if they returned from battle unvictorious and alive, they would use the shorter sword to commit seppuku, which not really commit seppuku, which is kind of like a suicide, honorable suicide, way to redeem yourself. It's a Japanese thing. It's kind of cool, you know, history-wise. So, you know, see his Decepticon symbol here. You know, he's got his creepy, like, alien skeleton face here, not a normal skeleton. Whatever, though. It rotates. He's got some foot movement, not much. And he's got a very hard-to-move ratchet knee. Swivel, which moves parts of his actual legs. That's movie influence there, but whatever. He's got a ratchet hinge here, which his armor does get in the way of. He's got a ratchet hinge here. No waist swivel. His armor moves a little bit. You know, he's got these rubber flabs things, which are amazing to just play around with. If you keep it in vehicle mode for a long time, these will want to curve in more than stay down. But you can train them to stay down a little bit in robot mode by just like having them stand like that for like 48 hours. It's fine though. He's got movement here in the upper arms, swivel, double jointed elbow, a little bit of movement in the wrist. Would like to see like a ball and socket joint there instead. You know, give him some motion like Drift had. You know, there's also swivel up there if I didn't show it. Then you do still have these massive hinges here, as well as this whole piece rotates. So he's got a decent amount of mobility in this mode. Like, you know, you can get him in some really crazy, awesome samurai, ninja type poses. The feet are really annoying to deal with, but are kind of really symbolic to some of the sandals and stuff I used to use. So it's pretty cool, you know. I think it's a nice representation of both Japanese culture and evil, twisted Decepticon psycho mind. Yeah, I'm not sure if those two things should go hand in hand, but they do. You know, it's pretty nifty. I like Japanese though, so it works. I like Japanese history and culture. That's why I kind of like this guy, even though I shouldn't because he's a horrible representation being in the movie line and stuff. But, you know, minor details. Yep, so that's pretty much my video review on Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Bludgeon. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. If you have any questions on this guy or any of my other reviews, leave a comment down below, and I will definitely get back to you with an answer. If I don't know it, I will find out for you. Also, if you have any requests for video reviews, please leave me a comment down below or send me a message. It doesn't matter which. I will get back to you and add to the list. If you don't see it in my collection video and you want a review of it, ask to see if I have it, and if I do, I will pull it out of a box, because I have a whole closet full of boxes of Transformers as well. I rotate my displays quite often. So, yeah, if you just want to see if I have it, please do. I will get back to you. Again, thanks for watching.